We live in a world of pressures. There are competing priorities, demands from our funders, the difficulties of getting people to work together. We're often told, just run harder and faster. But as the stress of everyday life builds, how do we stay turned outward and on the path of possibility and hope? To stay oriented, you have to put a stake in the ground about what matters to you and why. So much of turning outward is about cultivating ourselves, but it's not just for self-improvement. It's because when we cultivate ourselves, we can work differently with others. And when we cultivate our best self, we can live a life of purpose and meaning and create the kinds of communities that we all want. So I want you to create your own personal covenant. It's not a contract between you and me or between you and anyone else. It's a deal you make with yourself, a solemn promise about how you want to live your life and do your work. Now, there are 3 questions in this covenant I want you to answer. Why is it that you do this work? What does it mean for you to step forward in light of the 3 A's of public life? And what 3 things must guide what you say and do as you move forward with others in your community? When I've seen others fill out these personal covenants, I remember some standing up in front of their colleagues and saying, I'm not living up to the values that are so important to me. I've seen others forge agreements with their neighbors or colleagues and say, once a year, we're going to get together and account for how we engage with each other. I've seen others pull it out from their drawer during holiday season and say, is this really the way in which I want to live my life moving forward? My hope for you in making this personal covenant is that it'll help you articulate why you do what you do, why it's so important to you, how you can stay true to yourself in doing this work, and what it will take for you to work with others to build the kind of community we all want.